Is it time to buy or sell Tractor Supply Company stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Tractor Supply Company. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 3rd of October, 2025. And now, we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 2nd of October, 2025, our system has categorized Tractor Supply Company as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of negative 0.86. Now, let us examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced natural fluctuations. However, it currently reflects a loss of negative 0.71% since we initially recommended it as a hold or accumulate. This results in an average daily loss of negative 0.36% since it was designated as hold or accumulate. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 1.2% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from 1.2% to 14.1%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 2.55%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between negative 11.09% and 15.37% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $49 and $64.41. Our latest daily update for Tractor Supply Company includes the headline, Weaker Technical Forecast for Tractor Supply Company as Stock Downgraded to Hold Accumulate. The Tractor Supply Company stock price experienced a decline of approximately 0.711% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 3rd of October, 2025. The price dropped from $56.23 to $55.83. During the trading session, the stock fluctuated by 1.52%, reaching a low of $55.43 and a high of $56.28. Over the past 2 weeks, the stock has seen a loss of 6.42%. Notably, trading volume decreased on the last day alongside the stock price, which can be seen as a positive indicator since volume typically should align with stock movement. On that day, trading volume decreased by 886,000 shares, with a total of 3 million shares exchanged, amounting to approximately $160,800,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the stock reached a highest price of $63.99 and a lowest price of $46.85. Currently, the price stands 12.75%, or $8.16, above the previous low, below the 52-week high, and 29.87%, or $23.78, below the all-time high, which occurred on the 15th of January, 2018, when the price peaked at $79.61. Tractor Supply Company is demonstrating the defensive qualities that investors value at this time. With the federal government shutdown commencing on the 1st of October, consumers continue to purchase essentials such as groceries, pet food, hardware, and pharmacy items. This trend is supporting consistent foot traffic and sales at retailers focused on rural lifestyles. Tractor Supply Company reported record sales for the second quarter of fiscal year 2025, fueled by the resilience of rural communities and increases in customer loyalty. This is occurring even as inflation and tariffs create short-term pressures on profit margins. The company is scheduled to announce its third quarter results and conduct an earnings call on the 23rd of October, where the outlook for profit margins and guidance will be a key focus for the market. Looking beyond the immediate challenges, Tractor Supply Company's Life Out Here 2030 plan includes additional loyalty initiatives, private branding, improvements in last-mile delivery, pet and animal prescriptions, a retail media network, and an expansion of store locations to 3,200. This strategy provides a pathway for growth over several years. Improvements in operational efficiency and supply chain management are already enhancing profitability, while ongoing community programs strengthen customer loyalty. In the short term, it is anticipated that earnings may be volatile, and there could be downward pressure on share prices if profit margins fail to meet expectations. However, in the long term, effective implementation of growth initiatives and stable cash flow are expected to sustain dividend strength and create opportunities for expansion as revenue and profit margins recover. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 25th of July, 2025, it was reported that Telsey Advisory assigned TSCO an outperform rating along with a hold recommendation. On the same day, Goldman Sachs gave TSCO a buy rating, also with a hold recommendation. In addition, UBS provided TSCO with a neutral rating and a hold recommendation. Additionally, Raymond James rated TSCO as outperform alongside a hold recommendation. Lastly, Loop Capital Markets assigned TSCO a hold rating paired with a hold recommendation. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to Tractor Supply Company stock. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as neutral, while the price-to-book ratio is rated as strong sell. When it comes to return on investment, analysts consider the stock to be a strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Tractor Supply Company. Currently, there are few to no technical positive signals. The stock of Tractor Supply Company is showing sell signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a more negative outlook. Additionally, a general sell signal is present as the long-term average is above the short-term average. On upward corrections, there will be resistance at levels of $56.35 and $59.55. A breakout above either of these levels would provide buy signals. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Thursday, August 28, 2025, and thus far, the stock has declined by 10.89%. Further decline is expected until a new bottom pivot is established. Moreover, there is an ongoing sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which lowers the overall risk, as volume typically follows price movements. Here are some additional signals that you may find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots reflected a sell signal 26 days ago. Bollinger Bands showed a buy signal 3 days ago. The short-term moving average indicated a buy signal 13 days ago. The long-term moving average also indicated a buy signal 17 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggested a buy signal 19 days ago. Observing the 12-month chart reveals the short moving average indicated a sell signal 24 days ago. The long-term moving average showed a sell signal 4 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 64 days ago. For more signals, please visit our page at StockInvest.us. Let's discuss support, risk, and stop loss for Tractor Supply Company. Currently, there is no support from accumulated volume beneath today's level. Under the right conditions, the stock may experience significant challenges in the coming days. This stock typically exhibits average daily movements, and with a solid trading volume, the risk is categorized as medium. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated 84 cents between its high and low, marking a change of 1.52%. In the last week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 1.88%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Tractor Supply Company, let's briefly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important ratio assesses a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This PE ratio is considered relatively normal, typically seen in companies with established histories or predictable revenue streams. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 23rd of October, 2025. Analysts currently estimate earnings at 48 cents per share. It's important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Tractor Supply Company. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Tractor Supply Company is at $56.76. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. There is no significant support from accumulated volume below, which means the stock could potentially drop sharply under certain conditions. Proceed with caution and consider placing bets only if you are an experienced trader who understands how to navigate such situations. The combined average rating for Tractor Supply Company from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 1st of October, 2025, Ham Margaret M conducted an insider purchase of 461,579 shares of common stock. On the same day, Krishnan Ramkumar also conducted an insider purchase of 461,579 shares of common stock. On the 13th of August, 2025, Kersey Melissa executed an insider sale of 6,313,056 shares of common stock. On the 7th of August, 2025, Weichel Mark J conducted an insider sale of 8,000 shares of common stock. On the 28th of July, 2025, Yankee Colin made an insider purchase of 6,680 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be positive, with a ratio of 12.097. Overall, insiders purchased 727,773 shares and sold 498,390 shares in the last 100 trades. 0. Our recommended stop loss is set at $52.72, reflecting a decrease of 5.57%. This stock experiences moderate daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, a sell signal has emerged from a pivot top identified 25 days ago. Is Tractor Supply Company stock a good buy? Tractor Supply Company exhibits several negative indicators, suggesting it may be a sell candidate. However, considering the potential for a turnaround, it may be prudent to treat it as a hold candidate, allowing for accumulation while awaiting further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have revised our evaluation from a buy recommendation to a hold. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Monday, the 6th of October, we anticipate that Tractor Supply Company will open higher by 1.5 cents, beginning trading at $55.85. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and that it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day, with warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.